Here is my opinion on the show Merlin. Morgana should have won. Morgana should have won. Morgana should have won. Morgana should have won. Morgana Pendragon should have won. Morgana 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 should have won. What else is there to say? It's a fucking depressing ass show if you watch it, if you binge it as an adult. I'm very, very sad that young kids have to grow up with that shit, had to grow up with that shit, and put their... I mean, for the love of fuck, like, think about it. Do not do anything. Anything you do is horseshit if you overthrow the very, very, very in your face, just disgusting leader of the country. Oh, here's a random act of violence that's pulled out of nowhere, and yeah, that justifies going up against Morgana. Like, Morgana at her worst, when she was running a fucking slave mine, was 50 billion times better than the alternative. Like, her slave mine had slaves so well fed they just escaped. How do you run a fucking slave mine so poorly that your slaves are muscled strongmen who escape? What the fuck is that? In the middle of a winter space, everything was winter, everything was cold. What the fuck? She's the most heroic character in that entire show, and if they could just stop making her a cartoon, like, they should make a movie where she comes back in the 1500s, right? And you have her meet, I don't know, La Mothenne. There's this hot lesbian chick from France who burned a convent or whatever to fake her girlfriend's death and whatever, and she kind of looks like her hair in one portrait looked like Catherine McNamara's hair in Shadowhunters. Yeah, Mia Smoke and Lena Luthor making out. Yeah, she should get La Mothenne or someone else who's not Mia Smoke playing La Mothenne as a girlfriend, and she should fucking brutalize the fuck out of France and Europe because witch trials. Like, you should invent some fictional witch hunting bad people in Europe, and she should fucking annihilate them. And when Merlin was like, you don't understand, we need to be peaceful, we need to be blah blah blah, it worked well in my land, in our land. She should say, bitch, 1,000 years ago, I had fucking Camelot. I had an army of unkillable badasses, and I had the power and motivation to take as many lands as I possibly could to free all of the pagans everywhere from the oppression that is this. Fuck you. Millions of people are dead because of you. Fuck you. Fuck your dragon. I'm gonna take my dragon, who's white and awesome. No, sorry. Who's like awesome as fuck. And I just had to make it racial. The other dragon's red. Well, not red. He's like orangish? Whatever. Morgana's dragon's white. Whatever. My really cool looking moon dragon. And I'm gonna fuck all these oppressive fucking jackasses. I could, like, imagine how many idiots are gonna go in the comments and be, oh, you said white, you were a secret racist and blah blah blah. Whatever. I'm Slavic, by the way. Whatever. And I'm gonna fuck these assholes with a spiked metal dildo for each one of them. And I'm gonna fucking imitate fucking Dracula and spike them up their asses, drop them on spikes and do shit to them. I'm gonna fucking destroy these bitches. I'm gonna fucking destroy these bitches because I'm a hot lesbian superpowered sorceress, and fuck you and fuck Camelot. That should be in a movie.